Part 9, increase your income with these income tactics during tough times. Part 3 of 5, increase revenue streams by selling ad space on your website, in your e-zine, on your social media channels, on your podcast show. Joint venture with other individuals and companies whose products don't compete with yours but complement yours, and get them to advertise where your customers are. Also, when collecting on past due invoices, do not press the issue. Now, this is something that is sort of, check this out. Follow up professionally with those who owe you money by sending, of course, another invoice, reminding them about what they owe you, with the past due invoice dated so that they can see when they first got your first invoice. And they probably know that they owe you money. And I'm going to just say this right now about people who owe you money, because this is my philosophy, and you can take it or leave it. Hey, if it works for you or if you feel comfortable doing it. Because I've witnessed a lot of businesses, and hey, everybody's different, but this is just me. And I usually have really good relationships with my clients. So they know that I worked hard and I'm owed the money, but they don't have the money. Versus no relationship, no care. They don't care if they ever pay, per se. So here's my philosophy. You can't get blood from a tomato or a stone or something like that. You can't get money out of something when somebody doesn't have the money. But here's my philosophy. You, and I'm talking to you and me, we will always need money. We will always need money. Repeat that to yourself. We will always need money. We'll need it today, next week, next month, next year, 5 years from now. We'll always need money. So if this customer promises to pay you before you die, and hopefully they pay you within a year or two, you'll get money sometimes when you least expect it. I had a client, she owed me $1,000, and this is real. Did the work for her, she couldn't pay me. She was going through some trouble with her family and money and blah, blah, blah. And so I told her, I said, look, you owe me $1,000. I'm going to send you an invoice that documents that you owe me this. I'm going to put it out there for the record. But I'm not going to be all over you. I am going to invoice you monthly so that you do see it. But if you need time to pay me, I will give you that time. Don't make it 20 years. And she laughed. She said, Bart, I'll pay you soon. Well, about 8 months later, I got a payment in my PayPal account for $1,000. And I wondered, where the heck did that come from? And I looked at the name, and then I thought back. I said, oh, that's that client. And I said, the timing is perfect. I'm going on vacation. I could use an extra $1,000. Hey, so I fired back an email. It says, hey, I saw your payment. Thank you so much. How's everything going? Oh, it's going great, Bart. Thank you so much. Oh, you were so wonderful for giving me the time. I really wanted to pay you, but I had so much struggling for months with my own bills and blah, 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 blah. My business wasn't doing well, blah, blah, blah. But you were so kind and so generous. I knew I wanted to pay you. I couldn't stop thinking about you, blah, 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 blah. We will always need money. So you have the choice to give customers and clients a little leeway and say, hey, look, as long as you pay me in the next year, 6 months, a year, 2 years, I'm cool with that. Okay. And I say a year too, you might say a couple months, but use your discretion. The point is we'll always need money and we want to get paid. I think that's the key thing. We want to get paid. If you pressure people and threaten them with lawsuits and courts, oh my gosh, they're going to throw bankruptcy in your face. They're going to avoid, dodge, and delay your phone calls and getting back to you. You can get a lot more with honey than you can with vinegar. You'll always need the money. Okay, I think you get my point on this topic. Use your discretion. I gave you some good ideas and some points to reference. I hope it helps. Because again, we need the money. And if they feel guilty, here's another little tip. You know about my cookies, right? bartscookies.com. I make the world's greatest chocolate chip cookies. Yum. When clients owed me money, I sent them cookies. Yeah, I said, hey, when you can pay me, here's some cookies. I didn't threaten them with lawsuits or my lawyer. They called me back in a week and said, Bart, we got the cookies. We found a way to scrounge up the money to get you paid. Thank you so much. The check's in the mail, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, Send sugar. Send desserts. Send sweets. Send treats. Get people to think kindly of you, and they'll be motivated to really come through with a payment that they owe you. Yeah. Increase your overall profit margin on all your products over time by servicing or designing your products more efficiently, or maybe finding a supplier that can find the same products for you and supply them to you at a greater discount, purchase more in volume. Again, lower your profit costs or the costs associated with your services so that you can have a greater profit margin. Refer your products to those who sell products that complement yours, and vice versa. Failing to capitalize on this valuable source of income is not good for the bottom line. Sell more or different other people's products to your existing client database. Keep plenty of product on hand, slightly overstock. If you have to back order a product, you may not keep the sale. Slightly overstock your products so that you can always keep that flow of money coming in. Never be without product. Make money with what you know now. You need to capitalize on what you know, what your assets are, what your knowledge is, your expertise, your experience. What do you know right now? What do you have right now that you could bundle and package and sell? You've got to have some kind of expertise or experience that you could bottle up and sell to somebody. I bet you do. Somebody out there doesn't know what you know. Package what you have, document it, write a book, create an audio, create a podcast, create a video series, bundle something, do something. Take your skill base and go research a product that you could represent because you know it so well. Take a look at your hobbies. Could you turn a hobby into a business? You probably could. What do you do? What do you know? I got a friend of mine. He plays really great guitar. And my other buddy, he and I were talking to him about creating a membership website where he teaches just basic guitar on the internet. Yeah, there's a bunch of that out there already. But guess what? People buy from people they know, like, and trust. And if they got to know this guy, they might say, I just like how he teaches. I don't like these other fancy-dancy websites where I don't know or like the instructor or something, who knows. But this guy, I like his flair. I like his style. It's easy and it's totally affordable. $50 for the whole year. Wow. If the guy went on and just made 200 sales, he made an easy 10 grand. Whoa. I think that pays a couple bills for the whole year. Again, with any of this stuff, we're not looking to get rich. We're not looking to become a millionaire. We're just looking to put a couple of dents in some of the bills or just assist. You know what they say, if the average person had an extra $200, $300, or $500 a month, that would just be the best. So in some of these cases, you already have your business going, but you just need a little bit of extra income. Well, that's what we're talking about here. So take all these ideas and keep them in mind to create that extra income. All right, let's continue. Create your own digitally delivered products and then get mass exposure and distribution through affiliate programs, video marketing, podcasting, publicity, social media, and create income based on the sale of digital delivered products. I've got a lot of friends and clients who do physical stuff, physical products, and they have to put them in the mail and go down to the post office and oh my gosh. I like the idea when I wake up in the morning and I see some orders for some of my coachingclientforms.com, and somebody purchased a little bundle of my coaching client forms, which was delivered electronically, digitally, over the internet, no stamps, no postage, nothing. And I made $30. But you know what? 10 sales a day, one sale in 10 states of the greatest country in the world, United States of America. 10 sales times $30 is $300. Wouldn't you like to make $300 in a day just by waking up and checking your email? What a great morning. I just checked my email on my phone in bed. I see 10 orders in here today. Can't wait to get up. That's the power of creating your own digital delivered products. And again, bundle up and package your knowledge, your experience, your training, your education. What do you know? Put the time into creating a tutorial series, a mini continuity program. I'm going to teach you this topic over the course of 7 weeks. You're going to get a lesson every week for 7 weeks. By the end of 7 weeks, you're going to become the next best fill in the blank. You've got nothing to lose by looking into that suggestion I just gave you. Because over the past 10 years, 5 or 10 years, what have you done to create residual income, passive income? I bet nothing. And today you suffer because you don't have that kind of income going for you. So take a year, take 6 months, whatever it does, to create that, you packaged into the benefit of whatever it is that these customers are going to become, because they're going to know what you know. Okay. Create your own digitally delivered products so that you make passive and residual income in the email. You got to love it. Hey, that concludes part 3 of 5 in this 5-part series on part 9, increase your income with these income money-making tactics during tough times. Come on, let's continue to part number 4 of 5, coming up right now.